Hey everybody, it's Edie and welcome to Mixed Mediology Monday. Man, this week's project was something else. So, okay, remember I got the big canvas. It's a 24 by 36. Got the big canvas from the thrift store, right? And it had the cool texture and paint on it. And I said it had like cheesecloth or gauze or whatever it was in the big X on here. That I was going to try and remove all that and use this canvas in this week's project, right? So I don't know what they have this cheesecloth attached to this canvas with, but it was not coming off. I got a little piece of it off finally, but you don't even know what all I went through to get this canvas that clean. I scraped it with a putty knife. I picked at it with my fingers. I laid a wet cloth on it, hoping that maybe the water would make it let loose or something. I don't know. But that is not coming off. So whatever I do to this canvas, this is going to have to be part of it. And since that would not work for this week's project, I ended up having to use a brand new canvas, which I told you on Thursday was a possibility. Oh, sorry. So I used the new canvas and I'm really happy with the way it turned out. It's smaller than I would have liked. I really wanted to do this on a larger canvas. I wanted to do it on the really long, tall, skinny canvas so that I could make my flowers really tall and it wouldn't be right up at the top of the canvas. Unfortunately, that's not how this one worked out. So you've probably seen this type of project either on Facebook or on Pinterest or Google Images or different things like that. I got my idea actually from paper lanterns, and I did a backlit canvas. So I've seen backlit canvases before, and I really love the way they look. I did flowers on mine. Let me just turn around and show you. Okay, so let me explain. This is the back of the canvas, and I've got all the lights tucked back in there, and I've got tape, just clear tape, holding it like in place. You can see the shininess. The reason I didn't put anything else on the back of this is because if one of these light bulbs blows out, there's no way I'm ripping this whole thing apart to change one light bulb. So I just have clear packaging tape on the back of my canvas just to hold all the light bulbs and the wires in place. Okay, so for backlit canvas, you do your canvas, you poke holes in it, and you poke the light bulbs through, which is what I did here. You can see the whole thing on the time-lapse version. Okay, so what I was going to tell you is I only have a little bit of room because I used the lights and I put the plug on here and it hangs down to the bottom. However, it doesn't reach my plug over there. So you may have seen a picture on Facebook. I have fairy lights strung around my studio. I actually have this canvas plugged into the fairy lights. So I really only have a tiny bit of room. I'll take good pictures of it lit up for the end of the video. So this is what my canvas, something fell. The finished product looks like. I'm really happy with it. I think it's absolutely beautiful. So I just freehand drew the flowers on here and then painted them, and then I poked the holes and stuck the lights through. I used this little thing here. I don't know what it is, but it's a big metal tool. I used that, and it didn't take but just a couple of hits with a hammer to poke through the canvas. You don't see it on the video, but I actually had books stacked up on the front side of my canvas. I had my canvas laying face down on a stack of books so that when I was hitting, it actually had something to hit into. So don't just lay this on your table or concrete or whatever and try to poke holes through it, because you'll either ruin your table or you're not going to get your holes. You need something that's going to have a little bit of give, like books or a pack of paper or something, so that when you hit into it, it's gonna poke through the canvas. Not stretch your canvas, not tear the canvas, but poke through. So what else did I want to tell you about this project? It was actually fairly easy. Like the painting, simple. And then poking the holes, simple. The hardest part was making sure that I didn't punch too many holes and making sure that I had them aligned right, which Actually, the lining them up was not hard at all. I just held the canvas up so the light was shining through and I could see where the paint was and kind of scribbled on the back. You'll see it in the video. Anyway, it was lining the lights in there so that I had enough spread out, because I only have 35 lights on this string of lights. I used a small string. So I needed to make sure that they were spread far enough out, not bunched up, so that I didn't run out of lights, all that. That was the hardest part, was trying to figure out where the light bulbs should actually poke through at. Oh, and the thing that I most dislike about this project is, like I said, I wanted the really long, skinny canvas because I actually wanted my flowers to end like here. I wanted room up at the top of the canvas and on the sides of the canvas, because I knew I was adding lights here. I didn't want to have part of my flowers with no lights on it. But because my canvas is so small and I wanted the flowers to be really long, you can see I don't have lights up in the top there. That's because that's on the wood. I can't get lights any higher than they are. They don't go any higher than that. So that's the only thing that I am not thrilled about. But overall, I think the painting itself turned out really good. I'm very happy with it. So stick around for the time-lapse version of this. If you have any questions, just leave me a comment in the comment section below and I will answer it. If YouTube lets me. I don't know why, but YouTube is still not allowing me to make comments or reply to comments. So if you don't get a reply from me, that's why, and I apologize. Remember, everything that you see here on Mixed Mediology Monday, past, present, and future, is available for purchase. So if you like anything that you see in these videos, if you like the finished product, all you have to do is email me at mixedmedieology@gmail.com, or you can just send me a message here on YouTube or on Facebook or whatever is easiest for you. I think that's it for today. Remember, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, everywhere, all over the internet. So go find me on those places and follow me, and I will follow you back. If you like what I do here, don't forget to hit that little subscribe button so that you don't miss any of the videos, and then hit the like and share button and tell your friends. That way they can hang out with us as well. Thanks so much for being here with me today, and I will see you. Oh. I'll just hold it. Yeah. I'll see you next time. Bye!
media that we're doing together, or that I'm doing piece by piece, I'll use mine and show you how they work. So you
I
can
love
see.
watching Kelly on
These
YouTube.
are fantastic. I love these. And so you get these. You're essentially getting a lot of like new, you'll be getting a few new stamps and that kind of thing in here. And I got you a blue and a green Studio G.
Watching YouTube videos while I'm getting ready for mine.